think I'm gonna stop. I don't want this. That is a freaking giant. Oh, that was another 4-pounder, bro. That's another big one. Yeah. That's a 3-pounder there. What do you think that one is? That's close to a 4-pounder right there, if I had to guess. Fortunately for me, this week here on the James River, this is not gonna be a new stop. I've been here, this will be my 4th trip here, so I got a little bit of experience. Last time I was here was 2022, so just 3 years ago. My 2 favorite places to fish in the country are both rivers, about 2 hours apart from each other. This one, the James, I would say I'm gonna rank it number 2 on my list. Number 1 on my list would be the Potomac, of course. I just enjoy fishing there, enjoy the area. But I would rank this one pretty high. Because when you hear the word river, you think, oh, this is gonna be a small place. You think kind of congested fishing. That's not what the James is. The James is huge. Like, this is a big river. The wind's blowing really hard today, and you wouldn't want to try to cross this river in a small boat. Like, it's really big. Time ago. This is like, oh boy, please don't run me over. Came here a long time ago, about 6 or 8. Man, that was dangerous. I forgot what I was saying. Came here, oh no, this is like 10 or 12 years ago. People get mad at me. I always tell them EWG hooks are trash. Not a better way for you to lose a bass than EWG hook. I'm telling you that Z-Man even makes a EWG, and I even sell them on my website. People love EWGs. EWGs are trash. You hear me? Trash. Bro, come on. What the fuck? Bro, how? I literally must have threw on that fish's head. I'm throwing a drop shot. Soon as it hits the water, when I say soon as it hits the water, he was on it. There's only 2 inches of water there. They don't even feel fair. Jeez, spit my worm out. It's SMH worms. This. Over there. Oh, wow. That's a big one. Ooh. That's a freaking good one, bro. Ooh. Man, that was cool. That's a big one. Holy crap, did y'all see that? That's the size I like right there. He's got that thing swallowed. He got no shot of coming off. Put my power poles down right here. Dang, that was cool. That was a top 5 bite of the day. Look at that popper. Jeez. That's a big one. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. Dude, look at where that thing is. Look at where it is. Oh, can you, I don't know, can you see it? You probably can't. Gotta do a little surgery on this guy. There's not many bites back here, but man, I like that a lot. I would say that's a, what do you think that one is? That's close to a 4-pounder right there, if I had to guess. want to put him back and I'll talk a little bit about what's going on right here. Oh man. So I caught that one on a popper. Every single one of the ones I've got to bite, all of this bank grass looks the exact same, but when you really start getting in here, some of it has like this really sharp, it's like a steep, hard cut under it. And you can see the root balls. Those fish just hide up under those root balls, wait for something to come back. And if y'all can't see, but there's like fiddler crabs up in the mud and stuff. I wonder if those bass eat fiddler crab. I don't know if they do or not, but I bet they. I can't imagine. I mean, if I was in here, I'd be eating a couple fiddler crabs. If you look behind me, I'll try to figure out how to zoom in. That is mud. No good. But look, I'll even go back by my power poles. This is where I'm catching mine. You see it? You see the difference in that? See how that looks completely different? See how it's got that root ball looking thing? And it's like shelved off underneath. That's where all my bites are coming, right there. It's not that many bites. Not only is it not that many bites, I have to look at the tide chart. Almost positive we don't get this tide in the tournament, not this low, or by the time it gets this low by tournament day, I'll have to go back. But yeah, I'll have to go back by the time. See, it's about 2 o'clock now. Weigh-in probably will start at 2 o'clock. I don't know. Let's just see if there's any more fish in here, then we can worry about that. We'll worry about the rest later on. That is a freaking giant. Oh, that was another 4-pounder, bro. Oh, that was another big one. That's another big one. Another big one. He might get off. This one might get off. He went around, hooked himself again. Let's see, where is he at? I'll go get the power pole, bro. He see you just been calm. You wouldn't have got all them extra hooks in you. I don't think any of the hooks are in his mouth anyway. Sure aren't. Yeah. That's a 3-pounder there. Every bit of it. 3 and some. He ain't just 3 pounds. He's 3 and a little bit. He's 3 and a little bit. I would say so. He's at least 3 and a little bit. You know what's funny is last time I came in here, when I came here, it was 3 years ago, 2022. I didn't catch near the size, but I caught way more fish. My thing is, the thing I'm worried about is, let me put this fish back and then we'll talk about. The thing I'm worried about with this is the tide. Okay, let's look at the time right now. So the time right now is 1:12. Oh yeah, it's 1:12 right now. Let's just say if I had, it's about a 45-minute run back to weigh in. Let's just say my time was due in was 2:30. I would need to leave right now. That would have gave me like an hour or so to fish. In these creeks like this, you don't need all day. You just need like a good hour and a half to fish at this tide. But the problem, so tomorrow would be this tide at 2 o'clock. The next day would be this tide at 3 o'clock. I think I could have caught him 2 hours ago in here like this, but it's like perfect right now. I have to put it all together and work it all out. I don't know what it's gonna be like. I'll show y'all, I like to tie on a little bit of fluorocarbon leader on my poppers. Let me show you how to do that, but like a really short piece, like about that long, which is really hard to do, but you got to do it backwards. You know how usually we tie on our braid to fluorocarbon? By the way, I'm using braid, 50-pound test braid to, this is a 16-pound test fluorocarbon leader. Just need something that could put some little knot off of it. But it's really hard to tie on a piece of fluorocarbon really short like that unless you do it this way. So you do it backwards. You tie fluorocarbon onto the bait first. I just use the Palomar knot. I don't do nothing crazy. Tie a knot that works best for you. Don't matter how long this is, just tie this, just get this tied on the fluorocarbon first. Any kind of bait that you need a really short fluorocarbon leader, like really short. So I got that on there. I don't know, let's just leave ourselves about that much. It's better to have too much fluorocarbon on there than it is to not have enough. Probably gonna look a little bit like that. You see I got about that much on there. What you want to do is double this right about how long you want it to be. So I want it to be about that long. I'll double it about right where you want the length to be. Okay, so I want to be about that long. Double your line. Wherever you doubled it at, that's how long your leader will be. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big line like this I don't use a lot. I do like 6 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On bait caster, I hate to feel that knot going through the guide on bait caster. I don't care if you tie a FG knot or not. Test it. You see how short that leader is? Perfect. That way your bait doesn't get fouled up as much when you cast it. If I were just go straight braid, it would be fouling up all the time. Oh, there's some damn crabs. Wait till you. I've done this before, what I'm doing right now. You can see the tide is low. Can y'all see the mud? Well, when the tide's low, it pulls all the fish out of that hosta looking stuff. This is what I call hosta. Some of this stuff, all of it down the bank it's not the same. Some of it has, like that where I just caught that, it's like an undercut under there. And so they'll get right on the edge of that stuff when the tides get low. There's also some kind of little grass on the bottom. And I'll throw a popper or drop shot around on that stuff, and sometimes I catch a few. So I'm gonna keep going around. The only problem is, even if I do get a couple bites doing this, I'm looking at the tide chart. Unless we get some kind of wind event, we most likely won't have this tide. My fire post, we most likely won't have this tide during the tournament. So I don't know, man. Y'all tell me. I don't even know, because right now y'all acting. I was just hoping I could get just one bite up here doing this. This could be potentially something that I could fish on high tide. So right now it's low, and what I usually fish is this hosta I swim a jig around it on high tide. Now it's low, I'm just throwing a chatterbait out here in the center, and I caught one, which lets me know that there's at least some fish using the area. So maybe I can come back and fish this. chatterbait. It's not a big one. How's a chatterbait Evo? The fish got a coal tag hole in its mouth. It's a little point right here with that grass. These fish are so shallow right now. I'm gonna keep fishing right here. I think I can make this work. It looks like, you take this off here. I think if I think this is something I can make work. It's so windy, I'm sorry y'all. I don't know, I'll tell you about it a little bit later. Let's just keep fishing, but I think I can make this work. This is close to where I caught some of the other fish this morning. And I've caught fish here before. So I think I can make, this work. Show you all the grass that I'm fishing. So a lot of these fish, nobody talks about this, but the James does have some type of grass. This is what it is right here. I remember a couple years ago, I think this is called spiny naiads. It sort of looks like coontail or hydrilla, but at low tide, that's about all these fish have to hang on, is this stuff right here. And so I'll just either, like right now I'm throwing a chatterbait down the side of it. That's chatterbait Evo, 3/8 ounce. I think we call that brim, purple demon trailer. It's got the, I call it rose gold. It's actually a purple demon, it's actually a copper blade on that one. But that's the stuff that I like to fish if I can find it. But the thing is, this year it doesn't seem to be in as many places as it was in years past. It holds all kind of little shrimp and little mites and stuff in it, so I imagine like all the, I don't think they eat brim here. I'm sure they do eat brim, but you can see like little fiddler crabs on the bank and all kind of stuff that the fish eat, and I'm sure it's in that grass. This thing's whooping my butt a little bit. Hey, they whooping my butt a little bit, good buddy. Hey, ain't gonna whoop me. I know how to fix this. I'll put my stuff on the trailer and come back again another day. Y'all ain't gonna do this to me. I got a way out of this. They gave me a motor, a boat, and a trailer for a good reason. I will put it to the whoop, woo. Y'all ain't getting me out here. Man, I ain't got to do this. Shoot. Man, I don't know why y'all acting like this. Did catch a few fish, but man, y'all could keep biting. Don't start biting and then be like, oh no, I think we're not gonna bite no more. Man, keep the momentum. Keep, as the women say, keep that same energy. I feel real good about this tournament. I usually come out of practice and you know, you kind of feel like, man, I don't know what's gonna happen. I didn't get many bites. In a few areas that I did get bites, I didn't really catch that many fish, but I got a couple things going for me. Number one, I think I found the bait that I want to use to do good in this tournament. Then secondly, I'm real familiar with the area. A lot of times when I go to these tournaments, I'm fishing a fresh new area that I've never fished before, or even a new lake that I haven't fished before. But this time, I've actually caught fish in this area before, so I kind of know the lay of the land. I know the tide that I need to be there, so that helps me out with timing and kind of, you know, planning out my day. That's a big deal on these tidal fisheries, is planning out when you want to be at point A, point B, by when. So I know all of those things, plus the baits, so I feel real good about it. Now it's just time to execute on it. And you know, sometimes that can be a little easier said than done, especially on these type of lakes, the tidal fisheries, because not only are you navigating the fish, not only are you navigating the competition, but it's always that added factor of timing with the tide. But it is what it is. All I can do now is go out there and put my best foot forward. Try to catch me a couple bass. That's a, what do you think that one is? That's close to a 4-pounder right there.